game was played, on Tuesday against South Africa. Now, one of the huge talking points from that game was the post-match thoughts from the NFF. Now, it sparked a whole lot of reaction. Players were being called out. Players were being singled out. Two players, Cyriel and William Troost Ekong in particular. Now, I'm one of those people in the NFF mailing list. I got the report.
I removed myself.
I got the email. Now, this is what was said about Cyriel. I will read it directly from the email. Cyriel, who had an unimpressive game, where he turned out to be a substitute that was substituted, did not have a better game as he was too slow to latch onto passes, could not win aerial balls, and did little in bringing alive the Nigerian attack. This is a scathing attack on Cyriel, who got his first competitive start, if you ask me, for the Super Eagles in that game in Bloemfontein against South Africa. Now, also, William Troost Ekong, unfortunately, scored an own goal in that game as well. He wasn't spoken highly of in that post-match report as well. Now, I've seen few people who've come out to say that this report is only, doing justice to what we saw in the game. Did Dessers have a fantastic performance? No, he doesn't. Troost Ekong back in the lineup, did he rob himself in glory scoring an own goal? It wasn't intentional, but no. So people have said that, okay, this report is just, doing justice to the game. I've seen few opinions like that. Why majority felt like, okay, we are coming out from a defeat. You shouldn't be throwing your players under the bus in such fashion. So I don't know where you stand on that from that report. Is this something that should be coming out from the NFF, not just a random sports blog, not just a random website you see out there, but coming out from the Nigerian Football Federation? It's on the website. If you're on the mailing list, you would have gotten the message as well.
No,
so
I've removed myself.
What would you say about this? Is it right to put your player under the bus after such a game? Not just your player, a player who's you've been inviting and who is yet to play competitively, and he saw 45 minutes, and this was the report you put out on him. So what is your whole thoughts on that?
Imagine after the Manchester United game, Arsenal official website or channel comes out and make a scathing remark about Victor Gyökeres because he really didn't do well. Or after the Liverpool game, Arsenal official handles come out and tear into Martin Zubimendi, say for committing a stupid foul, a needless foul. Do you know what it would do to the team, the player, and even the business? So every other person, every other media can write that, and they are right. It is okay. But you see, the NFF, when Mr. Austin Umbolu was there, they used to call him the image maker. And then there was Sani Turu, there was Tijani Yusuf. All these guys were running the FA, and they ran it differently, okay, in the best way possible. One of the things you need to understand is, if you are my PRO, you're my publicist, your job is to defend me from everything. Like when you're swearing in a president, American president is very common. You will see them, you will say, I swear to defend the Constitution and defend America against foreign and domestic enemies, right? So the person, Ademola Olajire obviously is the person that put that up. His job is actually to defend the NFF and the Super Eagles and all its properties, which is the Super Eagles, the Falcons, all the junior teams and all of them, and the B soccer team, from attacks from people like me and every media outlet out there, every content creator, every journalist, every analyst, every fan. For them to not lead it by fuel and become the chief arsonist to burn this team down by throwing two key players under the bridge. Some of those guys have their job because Troost Ekong led the team to silver and was player of the tournament in the last AFCON, and they were jumping, opening their teeth from end to end. They didn't write a remarkable script to praise them. They were all jumping, went to presidency. Some of them got ON, MON, and the rest of them. Having said that, it is your job description to defend the image integrity of the brand, the Super Eagles, which is your premium brand. And the Super Eagles is all the players in it. If any other journalist wrote that or said that on a podcast, on a blog, or in news or analysis, it is fine. It is okay. It's what they saw. They are within their right to do it. But the person whose job, who's being paid to defend the image is not the saboteur, by any shade of the word, they should fire whoever wrote that. But
Because it's not the first time it's happened.
But this is not the first time. It happened to a legend of the game. For Cyriel Dessers, will say, okay, it's just coming. Desire Oparanozie won us Nations Cup, won highest goal scorer, at run, people for Nigeria. And this same Ademola is my guy, so I'm not sitting here now, but I'm talking about the institution called the NFF.
Yeah.
Our personal relationship should not be clouded my ability to make my position clear. And he also knows, right? So by doing this, he has not created a pattern. Some years ago, I told you I'm a student of pattern. I study pattern a lot. When you do things like this, you have shown that this is the best of you. If it is a one-off, like when the Oparanozie thing happened, I reached out to him and said, Baba, take this thing down now. This is not something you should be doing. It's something you can do if you're working for Vanguard, Guardian, Tribune, any other Concord. But because you're in the NFF, he took it down. But when I saw this one, I didn't even bother. I was like, there's no need. This is who you are. This is what you do. That one, I thought it was a mistake. But then I saw this, and then I've also seen some things. Like I remember when Olise left the national team, I saw what they wrote. I was like, okay, this is their pattern, this is their way, and it's their MO. There's nothing anybody can do about it. Unfortunately, it is disastrous, it is terrible, it is horrible to say the least. It's the worst thing anybody could have done under the circumstances.
Cyriel Dessers, and you see this, how would you react?
I advised Cyriel Dessers before he not hear me. So I don't know how he will react. He should react the way Cyriel Dessers will react. I said it, now me and you did when I said, if I am Cyriel Dessers, I will not honor a Super Eagles invitation. If I not play for Super Eagles, I not go die. There is nothing you will gain from playing for Super Eagles that will make you not go and play for Real Madrid. Play the ball you are playing at club level. Accept it that you're not meant to play for national team and have that to play for Nigeria and have this. It's not feeling like Cyriel Dessers is the reason we're not going to qualify for the World Cup. 20 years from now, somebody will go online and search for this and they will see this and they say in the year 2025 leading up to the 2026 World Cup, Cyriel Dessers was one of the culprits, because history have a way of being shaped by narrative. That's going to be the existing narrative 20 years from now. Right? And people will not get it. Somebody said that Osimhen scored an own goal that made us not to qualify for the World Cup in 78. But is it really the own goal that made us not to qualify? I don't know. What were we playing previous matches and the rest? What was the result? What was every other person doing? Sasa didn't give a pass to Rashidi Yakini in a game against Cote d'Ivoire, and all of a sudden it turned Sasa to personal non grata. If you do not check well, you will not realize that Yakini was bang average goal scorer until Sasa came in. And Sasa and Olise came into the national team, and in that period, he went from scoring between 1982 or 1984 to when Sasa came into the team, he had only 6 or 7 goals. After that, he scored 30 goals. Nobody is asking those questions but now the one you remember. So when you put in this type of thing, you are reshaping history with a wrong narrative. And that's what I don't like about what they've done. And they've not even come out to apologize. They've not come out to retract it. It's still there, meaning that it is okay. Let the heavens fall. We are comfortable with it. It's like, when I put that content.
The only retraction was, I think I listened to a voice note of the NFF General Secretary, what's his name now?
Mohammed,
saying they have nothing to do with the report.
How can you have nothing to do with it? It's an official statement.
That's the only.
That's not retraction. That's even worse.
We've come out. So we're wondering. So this is coming from
what
the NFF. So what are you trying to
Mohammed have done is also thrown Olajire under the bus. So what we cannot see that the NFF have a pattern of throwing people under the bus. Olajire threw Troost Ekong and Cyriel Dessers under the bus. In turn, the NFF Secretary General threw Olajire under the bus. Maybe the president, when he will grant his own interview, will throw the secretary under the bus. And the NSC chairman, he's not that kind of person anyway. He's a lot more intelligent. Just he's in an office where he cannot do anything.
Yeah, so it's just sad to see, and it's surprising to see people still come out to defend this. Even though they are few, but people always have their opinions. People always have their different thoughts and stuff like that. But they
have their reason for defending it. I don't know. I don't have that kind of reason that they have.
I just feel for, and he looks so reserved. Cyriel Dessers, he is not the kind of an outspoken footballer.
Even if he's not reserved, even if he's a crazy guy. I know that if this was Boniface, I was telling somebody that this is Boniface, Nigerians for throw party for the happy. Yeah. But it's say there's not a right way of doing a wrong thing. When something wrong, Mokuto say wrong. If person way they give me food do wrong thing, Baba you do something this is the way you do wrong. You know what I mean? Forget, not give me food again, but this is the way you do wrong. It not change anything. Your integrity matters. Your own personal integrity. Don't because of small rabbit leg where you could get destroy your integrity that is as big as an elephant. The people will always remember it. People will always remember you for some rubbish things.
So in case we just had to put it out there, it wasn't, if we don't qualify, it's not William Troost Ekong's own goal that will make us not to qualify. It is not serious.
A team that's played 8 games. How many win we don't get?
You know, I'm still talking about qualifying because there are people out there who still have hope. They say someone could not disturb their hope. Say they won't believe, so we will qualify. So if you don't believe,
they have
allow
faith.
them.
They have faith.
Allow us.
Lazarus will wake from the dead.
We are still Nigerians.
My own be saying
Nigerians are still applying pressure.
There was not a place where I get hope before the first ball was kicked. Now people attack me that I'm not patriotic. I'm not patriotic. Say I tell you, say this farm where you dey go, they set bomb for road. Oh, no follow that road. You can't go. The bomb can't cut your leg. You can't say, "Nah, me wish you bad." Nah, not wish you bad. Now you know your word. I told everybody that this is what's going to happen. What was expected is for us to take it with a lot more seriousness. I expected the player because I was hard on the players. I said the players. That's not. I called them out. I know. You know the funny thing with me is, I mean, if this player will not give you interview, I double dare them. Now they make my channel. People watch my channel because of me. I tell people I was talking to like 2 ex-Eagles players. It's like you get out to this is what you do. I said, bros, anybody where they watch my YouTube channel, any interview I interview now bonus. Nobody send me to go interview now. You should consider it a privilege that you have my platform to even tell your story. Like a very clear, I have like some of the most brilliant audience in my community. I'm not trying to massage anybody's ego, but I know that 95% of my community are very brilliant people. That's why on this channel, you don't see people insulting each other. It's just so unique. You go look at other people's channel now. You see people insulting each other. No, it doesn't happen here. Now, even me that the insult. But it's okay. I can take that one. No, yeah. Basically what I'm saying is, I'm not in that place where I want to go to competition. I need NFF to give me visa. I want to go to competition. I will say they should put me on their plane so that I not get flight ticket money. I can confidently tell my community, say, I not get money. I not go figure this one. Or I dey raise money. If you go feel support me, support me. If you not feel support me, leave them. So I go fit express my mind within the ambit of the law, legality. Like I shouldn't just come and, libel anybody. I shouldn't just come and destroy anybody. But if true today, you know how many times people don't try to say they go sue me, I go send them a copy of the facts what I get. I said, before you sue me, so check this thing, because what I just said is 0.001% of what I have here. You willing to have this in public? Because if you sue me, this thing will be public. You really sure say you want them? Because your money not will save you from this one. Now facts with this. And then the matter go end. I see lawyers have written me disease, take this thing down. I say, take what down? take with it down. For something why I know. For something why they show. So sometimes you look at these things and you say, some people naturally are defending it because they're angry. Again, don't forget the time. Not be everybody they defend that statement because they collect anything from NFF. Because I don't know if this NFF get anything to give anybody. But I think that some people, when I look at them, I've seen a lot of comments, I've seen a lot of things like, but this person, you're saying this. I haven't seen you see the places you get into, the access you have. This one you're defending your paymasters. You know that this is not true, and we are not all going to be the same. Let's be fair. We're not all going to be the same. Again, let's also look at it from this way. Man is an ambitious animal, right? Everybody wants, like on YouTube now, you get valid when you get like up to when you have 100,000 subscribers. I don't have that. So people look at me like, this one, this one. It's just that I would always speak my truth. Having said that, for that person who want to reach 100,000, and he knows that going to competition, going to places, I don't have to offend the NFF. The NFF will make it easy for me to get access to this place. You know that some people can't get accreditation or even visa if NFF not give their cover letter. That be Morocco where some people go, some people not get. They get money passes. But we went. When I tell people that I spent 25 million going to Morocco, carry people again in Nigeria. Now me be the only media way if we carry a bunch of people go tournament. I'm not doing it for the very first time. I did it with African Games in Ghana. They say now because they're nearby. I did it to Morocco. Morocco is like going to Europe, right? My producers have gone to Europe like how many times? And we're going again next month. The point is not like I'm showing off. I'm just telling you that if I'm able to do this thing on my own with friends like Bobby, Kigwe, China Chiru, people like that. These are regular people, everyday people. People like Professor Rotorigo backing me up, and then my own hard work, the little that I can put together. I not gonna need to leak ass or cower to anybody to do anything. I saw my producer at the German embassy last week Tuesday. I was proud of him. The way they hold their own. Other people would be kneeling down trying to beg her visa. He kind of like showed the lady that, Madam, I'm not coming here to call beg. Buy and I need my service. If you don't want to give me, buy and send you an invite. This there. My name is there. You don't want to give me. I'm going home. I've been to Europe many times. I felt proud of him. That's the kind of thing that I like, but not everybody go feed one. So those people were also the cower to administrators. They try to leak us, they defend. They need to survive. But we still understand for them too, because not everybody go stubborn like this worry boy. And even with my own stubbornness, my own grandstand, not everybody like me too. So I for don't be like Mr. Beast. I for don't get millions of subscribers or like Paul Logan. I'm not there yet. Just 20,000, so 21,000. So in all of this, speaking the truth and having integrity, which is like an endangered species in Nigeria right now, I'm still nowhere. I'm still a bloody nobody in the YouTube community. So when you look at it from that angle, you say, okay, they have their reason for doing it. But this is me. My truth is NFF goof. Whoever did that thing is wrong and terrible. We should find a way not to make it happen again, because it's becoming one too many.
Yeah, if you're listening to this, take nothing away. Mr. Ademola Olajire, good writer. If Super Eagles win a game, you will enjoy his write-up. But his word plays, it's fantastic to read.
He's a fantastic writer. You can't take that from
fantastic writer. But this one,
he goofed.
I think it was the wrong move.
And the funny thing, Ademola Olajire as a person,
so we just have to say that as well.
Ademola Olajire as a person, if you meet him, and this is not me trying to lick his ass, it's one of the most fantastic human beings you would ever meet. He's a very nice human being. Like you met him?
Yeah, I am.
He's a very nice human being. But there is, we all have our demons, right? Mm-hmm. So there's that demon that makes him get angry. And sometimes too, when you work with this, man no lie. Man no lie. You can't work with these Super Eagles, make you no go mad. This Super Eagles is the worst set of human beings that I've met in a collection in my entire life. People should misunderstand, misinterpret this thing. Una not they close to the team like I do. When you they close to them like I do, come and talk to me. Peter, I were not there. Happy belated birthday to him. They're like, you're too hard. And Stanley, you're too hard on this team. I took them to Super Eagles camp in Abuja when we're doing our documentary. Few hours with the Super Eagles, they came out disgusted, like, man, these players. I said, they're just few hours. Me, I don't spend years with these people. I don't buy sex tape. I don't save them from sex tape embarrassment. I don't do this. Are you really serious right now? Should we start listing this thing? And I'm telling you that these are the worst set of human beings that have simply football for Nigeria. You think I'm just saying it because I want to offend them? You don't say I need their friendship, but they're not. They're useless. They're useless. So sometimes you could also look at Ademola Olajire from that angle, like these players, they'll be like devil. Nothing. My mother go say some people be like Yash. No matter how you wash them, if you put your hand inside the middle, bring that to your nose, you go still smell. That's Super Eagles players say they talk about.
Well, with that, we've come to the end of this segment on the show. While you still hope and believe the Super Eagles will qualify for the World Cup, I'm
beginning to suspect that you think they will qualify. I'm suspecting Emmanuel.
We leave you to your hope. I'll say it that way. Well, we've got 2 more.
Do you
games.
hope that they will qualify?
I want them to qualify. Let's just leave it like that.
Now I know.
With that, I remain Emmanuel Sebastian. Enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.